Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MAMJ Let's Play of Course Party Book of Shadows. When we left off, Sayaka got killed because of my poor decision-making skills, and now we're hiding in a cabinet. I don't know what this is going to end up for us, but we're about to find out if he's actually going to be coming this way, or maybe he'll take a detour. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, what was that last one? Are we gonna see him? Is he gonna see us? Ah! This is gonna be bad though. Oh yeah, they slid under the table, so they're pretty much alluding to the fact that if you hit under the table, you're boned, which is what I did. Yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. Flyers? What is he gonna do to her? Oh man! I don't want to know all this. Oh, she's already lost her legs. Yeah, welcome back to the course party. Oh! Oh, that's... Oh, God. Can you imagine? I'm not even gonna blame her for that. I hope it doesn't, like, get noticed, though. Oh. Impressive. Oh. What's it gonna do with a tongue? Poor Sayaka. Oh! That's a picture.
女の子はピクリとも動かない。生きているようにしか見えないのに、マネキンのように動かない。死んでいるんだ。
Is she gonna move?
じっと見ていると、私の脳と心の判断が噛み合わずに、気持ちが悪くなってくる。
Get out of there.
胃袋の奥から湧き溢れてくる悲鳴を必死に噛み殺して、私はこの部屋を後にした。やだ。なんなのこれ。夢なら早く覚めて。お願い。夢かと期待しても覚めない。現実だと理解するには私のリアルを超越しすぎている。私の脳はだんだんと飽和状態になってきた。物を思考する回路にぼんやりと霧がかかってしまっている。なおちゃん、なおちゃん、助けて。
Where is Naho? We haven't seen her at all. Days?
何日経っただろう。途中で携帯の電源が切れて、時計も止まって、私の中で時が消えてもずっとナホちゃんを探し続けた。食べてない。
Yeah.
何も飲んでない。
Don't you even eat the buckets of
何回も眠っているから。
giblets.
きっと数日経っている。ポケットにはお母さんがくれたチョコが入っている。
Aww.
でもこれは私とお母さんをつなぐ大事なものに思えて食べられなかった。
Oh crap.
私たちの
Run? Don't tell me she's gonna give up just like that. Why? How did she get captured? Did she just, from exhaustion, she collapsed and can't move anymore? Sachiko found the chocolate. And she eats it without a thought in the world. God, it's the littlest things that bug you so much. Like, you know, here's one person who treasured this chocolate as a connection between mother and daughter. And she just, to her, it's just a piece of chocolate. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying that anybody else who would find it would care, but it's just like, you know what it represents. And now it's gone. Also, do you need any chocolate like that, please? Oh, that's the end of chapter 4? That was quick. Wasn't it? Was it just me, or was that chapter really, really short? Yeah, I'll save. I thought I was going to do a lot more in that chapter. I mean, I guess it's just, I don't know. It shows us what's going to happen. Oh, we got 3 more chapters left. Tooth. I don't even know what to expect from Tooth. Now, if I remember right, I think I remember reading somewhere that, like, the 5th chapter is the worst. That's all I know. I don't know who it's about or anything, but I've heard people say that the 5th chapter is, like, the worst. So I'm sure you guys who know what's going to happen are really looking forward to this one. I personally am not. But the show must go on. We're more than halfway done with Corpse Party Book of Shadows, which is kind of good and sad. Oh! Well, maybe I want him to die a horrible death.
携帯のカメラがフラッシュするたびに校舎の壁をここは無人だ
This guy is so weird. I don't know if they're gonna add any more character to him or not, but he's so weird.
ただ俺と彼女だけがいる。またここに来てしまった。
Is he taking pictures of Mayu's body? I was acutely aware that the hand which I held my cell phone had begun sweating, and my breathing had become uncomfortably heavy. I was getting steadily more God dang it, I don't like you. And it was all because of her. A perfect flower, brightly adorning the wall with its myriad of colors. Such was the departed female form spread before me. When I first encountered her, it took me several moments to just comprehend what I was seeing. I'd never beheld a person with such grievous injuries before. I'm not even certain the word injuries would apply in a situation like this.
どんな精神状態なら同じ人間をここまでできるんだ。
I was certain this action had been wrought by human hands, largely because both her arms had been nailed to the wall with a construction-grade linchpins. That's not Mayu. Based solely on the dugout abdomen. Oh, it was! Seemingly without the use of tools, the intestines lying on the floor, smashed eyeballs, and exposed jaw. One might think she'd been torn apart by wild animals, but the linchpins and faint traces of bloody handprints here and there proved other. So after they tore her apart, they smashed her face in and pinned her up against the wall? Oh my god.
だがこの造形はどうだ。これには誰かの意志が情熱が宿っているじゃないか。
I'm guessing that Morishige is destined to always admire Mayu's corpse and then realize it afterwards and he goes psycho bonkers. But man, that's sick. The blood that splattered far and wide shone in my flash like a bright red flame, and whole chunks of flesh were strewn about like flower petals. This flayed, eviscerated corpse with arms outstretched and nailed to the wall brought to mind images of Jesus nailed to the cross. But she was even purer than that. There was no self-sacrifice here, no lesson to be taught. Whoever did this clearly had fun with it. They enjoyed killing her. They enjoyed destroying her.
確かに動物の中には食うためでなく遊びのために他の動物を殺し死体を放置する者もいる。ライオンや猿やイルカのように社会性の高い動物の群れでは差別や虐待もある。だがそういう他者への攻撃衝動を作品にまで高められるのは人間だけだ。
Morishige, what is wrong with you?
本当にそれだけの理由か。
Are we gonna get the phone call again? My internal monologue had become soliloquy, if only for a moment. What was it about this girl that fascinated me so? Witnessing the aftermath of a murderer's actions did provide a certain freeing sense of childlike helplessness, to be sure. But why had she, in particular, stricken my fancy?
ここは死者のパーティー会場みたいな場所だ。凄惨な遺体は他にいくらでもある。それなのに。
The moment I first laid eyes on her will stay with me always. Not just the sight, but the smell too. Hanging in the air like steam after a hot bath. Okay, as much as I'm repulsed and like just... I don't like this at all. I don't want to say I hate Morishige, but I really don't like him. At the same time, in a twisted way, this is what Mayu wanted. She wanted him to notice her and appreciate her. And before she died, before she got torn apart, she said, I hope that I'm in some shape where he can still appreciate my beauty. So in a really, really sick and twisted way, she got her wish. I just don't feel happy for it. She was young, junior or senior high age. But that's about all I could determine. Her uniform was tattered and soaked through with blood. and there was no student ID name tag to be found. The only reason I believed her to be a she, in fact, was due to the presence of a makeup bag and an ornate tortoiseshell jewelry box on the ground nearby.
どこの誰かもわからない。こんな死体になぜ俺は。教えてくれ。君は誰なんだ。
Oh, she'll probably, you know. It's gonna happen! It's gonna happen! The alarm on my cell phone sounded as if an answer.
もうそんな時間か。
Oh, it's just an alarm? A production of The Barber Seville was airing on the MHK Educational Network that evening, and Mayu had asked me to record it for her. Being away from my TV at the time, I'd set a few reminder alarms on my phone to sound at regular intervals beforehand. Mayu was most renowned for her love of sweets and accessories and such. I often wondered if anyone else knew how much she enjoyed the works of Rossini.
マユを探さないと。あいつは俺がついてないとダメなんだ。
You found her. Bright and beautiful Mayu, beloved by all who knew her. I was the only one aware of the weakness that lay within her heart. Therefore, I was the only one who could truly protect her. You didn't.
そういえば、持田の妹。あの子はどうしているだろうな。さっき俺は。
Oh
ついあ
my
の子を追い出
god.
して怖がらせてしまった。
Can I change my statement and just say that I do hate him? Morishige, you're a jerk. I adored watching her run for her dear life. It was an act befitting of a psychopathic pedophile. Yet I am no such thing. Why then did I glean such joy from it? 'Cause you're messed up. I simply found her frail, cowering countenance to be irresistibly precious. The sight of an overwhelmingly weak person standing before me, utterly helpless and alone, elated my very soul. The sensation was nearly orgasmic. Yep, I hate him. I hate him. I do. Yet this was a friend's sister. For all the torment I'd caused, I certainly intended no harm. So if it wasn't, you saying you would have? The perceived threat I presented just spawned such panic and horror within her that I couldn't help myself. Thinking back upon it, it still makes me smile.
まるで自分の中で別の自分が目覚めつつあるようなそんな感覚だ。
See, other people have been possessed. This man is just twisted and he's like slowly awakening, yeah, to this dark side of himself.
ダメだ。こんなのは俺らしくない。この悪夢みたいな場所のせいか。
Indeed, this wouldn't do at all. If I were to return to the real world with Mayu and the others without first discarding this new me, I would no longer be able to live the way I did before.
携帯に保存した画像や動画は全て消しておかないと。
Oh! Oh!
彼女の姿も。
What if it's the opposite? What if we get a phone call telling him not to delete the pictures? Oh, that would be so perfect. Episode 5, Shangri-La. This is different. Oh, what happened to that cubicle? That cubicle was not filled with blood before.
最悪、ストラップ壊れたし。ここにも誰もいない。みんなどこにいるんだろう。ついさっきまで生徒会室にいたのに。やっぱりあの幸子さんのおまじないが原因なのかな。ここはどう考えてもいつもの学校の中じゃない。生徒会の仲間とクラスメート数人で例のおまじないをして、多分私は貧血か何かで気を失ってしまったんだと思う。目が覚めたらこんな気味が悪いところにいた友達の姿はどこにもなかった。最初は瞳子たちのいたずらだと思ったんだけど、 どうもそんな雰囲気じゃない。
Yeah, that'd be the most elaborate prank ever.
怒っても叫んでも、さすがに怖くなってもうやめてと頼んでも誰一人現れない。なんだか悪い夢を見ているみたいだ。むしろ夢であってほしいと心から思う。一人でこんなところにいるなんて我慢できない。とにかく誰かに会いたくてたまらない。せめて私の名前を呼んでほしい。私は山本美月。
Okay.
白檀高等学校の2年生で生徒会の初期。
This is new. This is a new character, I believe.
私はここにいるよ。
Oh. What is this? A decaying human head has been forcibly crammed into the top left cubby. Well, it mustn't have been easy to make it fit, as there are tiny pieces of flesh and scalp tissue all along the frame.
誰がこんな。でも私、人の死体を見てもだんだん怖くなくなってきた。最初は我慢できずに吐いてたのに。みんな無事だよね。
Interesting. What's this note say? Being alone is scary, but being with someone else is even scarier. Stay alert. Don't let your guard down. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh, I hit the wrong button, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and save. And we'll see where we can go. Oh, I can't leave. There must be something else I need to click on. The doors, maybe? Doors frozen in place. This is just decoration on the wall. It doesn't even rattle when pushed.
ここも窓と同じで開かない。どうなってんのもう。
I'm not going to accomplish anything by staying in one place. I need to keep looking for my friends. Oh, now I can leave? Okay. I wanted to leave. It wouldn't let me leave. Hi?
美月さん、
Who are you?
俺だよ、黒崎。
Kurosaki.
黒崎？どこ？
We were in the same hallway but separated by a huge hole in the floor. Still, I'd finally found someone. Kensuke Kurosaki, a classroom of mine from 2-4. After being alone in here all this time, finally, a friend! I could barely contain my exuberance. Oh!
やっぱ無事だったんだね。よかった。
Oh! I remember you. Oh, do I remember you?
美月さんも大丈夫だった？怪我とかしてない？
What if like Morishige and Kurosaki both go crazy? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna stop speculating. I'm gonna play the game.
黒崎、みんなは？
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna find out what happens instead of just spouting off theories.
わからないんだ。俺もさっき気がついたばっかで。第一、どうして自分がこんなとこにいるんだかも。
Still very early on.
だよね。私たち生徒会室にいたよね。なのにどうしてこんなボロい学校に？気絶してる間に誰かに連れてこられたってこと？
かもしんないけど、こんなことするやつなんて。
うん、まともじゃないよ。黒崎見た？ここって。
死体だろ？見たよ。人生初の体験だよ。リアルでしょんべん漏らしかけたぜ。
やだ下品。
だけどマジでヤバいと思う。早くキザミやフクロイたち探して
Kizami, that's
こ
right.
こを脱出しないと。
Oh, Kizami. Was it Kizami that went psycho? I don't remember now. Maybe it wasn't Kurosaki. I don't know. I'm getting my characters confused. You guys know I'm really bad with names, and I'm sorry about that. I don't know why. Like, it's after a while, it just kind of drifts out of my brain. Okay, Kurosaki carefully inched closer to the hole in the corridor bit by bit, then took a good long look inside. Maybe Kizami's the one, because I remember that. Like them saying Kizami. I bet it was Kizami that went crazy, not Kurosaki.
そんな穴ピョンって飛んでこっち来ちゃいなよ。あんた野球部だしスポーツ得意でしょ。
無理だって陸上部ならまだしも。
使えない。そのうち補欠に回されちゃうんじゃん。
厳しいな。美月さんらしいっちゃらしいけど、とりあえずどっか遠回りしてそっちに行ける道がないか探してみるよ。
ちょっと。
そこで待ってて美月さん、ついでに他の連中も探してくるからさ。
そんな慌てなくていいって。しばらくここにいてよ。
And he's gone.
一人にしないでよ。
Aww.
私性格きついからな。普段クラスでも生徒会でも姉子ポジションっていうか、やっぱエミみたいにおとなしい子じゃないと男子から女の子扱いされないか。やっぱり県外。こういう時こそ使いたいのに。
The time display on my phone read 29:09.
時計もおかしい。さっき落とした時にどっか壊しちゃったかな。
Okay.
遅いな黒崎。何にもなきゃいいけど。
おーい、誰かいるか。
Man, she's running into all the people.
黒崎。
No, he sounds different.
ここだよ。こっち。黒崎。
その声は美月か。
よかった。
Oh, he's different.
探したぞ、美月。
They're running into all the people. Look at their luck. It was Masato Fukuroi, a classmate of mine and the student council president. He always had a scowl on his face and dug his heels into the ground on everything, but right now, his cold obstinance was as welcome as could be.
黒い。無事だったんだね。
Wait, wasn't that exactly the same thing I said to Kurosaki? I really need to get some new material. You're worried about how original your commenting is? Come on, just be happy to see them.
気がついたらこんなとこだし、黒崎いなくなっちゃうし、さすがに泣きそうだったよ。
Aww.
なんだよ。いつもの美月らしくないな。健介も一緒なのか。
その穴の向こう側にいたんだけど、こっちへ来る道なくってさ、迂回路を探しに行っちゃった。
そうか。あいつは考える前に行動するタイプだからな。
袋井の方は瞳子たちには会えてないの？
ああ、大川や片山も見つからなかった。刻みも。
刻みくんは平気でしょ。
Yeah, Kizami's the crazy one.
まあな。あいつみたいに体力も精神力もある人間ならこんな状況でも。
とりあえず黒崎と合流して、それからみんなを探そう。
じゃあ俺たちもこっち側から迂回できる道を探してみるか。
大丈夫かな。私たちがここ離れてる間に黒崎が来たら。
その時はあいつがここで待っていてくれるさ。むしろ健介と俺たち両方で迂回路を探せば合流が早くなるかもしれない。それに探してるうちに他のみんなと会えるかもしれないだろ。
そうだね。ここでじっとしてても始まらないし、瞳子たちのことも心配だし。
ああ、一刻も早く全員の無事を確認しないとな。
The door to the art room is locked up tight. Well, thank you for that little bit of info. Alright, so... Oh, hang on. What's this? Just the hole? There's a large hole in the floor here. It wouldn't be possible to go any farther down the hall in this direction. Okay. Oh, so we have to go downstairs. Well, let me check this one little square first, because last time we found a lot of bodies. And this time I find absolutely nothing. Of course, the one time I try to do things the right way. But I haven't really found any items or anything like that lying around. But yes, let's just take it one step at a time. One square at a time. I think that's my problem, is I try to go like all the way to different location without checking everything first. So we're gonna just go like this. See what we can discover. See what we can find out. Alright. The music room right here. Which may or may not be locked. Let's see if it is. Okay, it's not. It's not locked. The first things I noticed when entering the room were a stack of candles and a box of matches right in front of my eyes. Had someone left these behind?
これまだしけってなければ使えるんだけど火ついてくれるかな
I struck one of the matches along the side of the box, and the small red flame flickered into being. I propped up one of those loose candles and placed the burning match head against its wick.
こう
Okay.
しておけば少なくとも生きてる人間がいることはわかるはずよね
I decided it would be best to take the remaining candles and box of matches with us just in case we needed them. Okay. What purpose does that serve? Why do I feel like there was a dead body or somebody who went crazy in the music room before? The seal must be undone. This tragedy must not be allowed to spread any farther. It's one of the candles we found in the room. Ooh, shiny and a body. Okay, let's check the cabinet here. Row of awards and plaques on the shelves here. Among them sits a small rectangular
何
box.
の箱だろう
Let me save because I haven't yet. At least not while I'm here. Okay, I think we should take it. The cabinet's glass door is locked. Oh, so we can't. Well, thanks.
袋井見てここに何か
There's something in the piano too? Something small was firmly jammed between two of the keys on the piano. It seemed to have been wedged with tremendous force, making it impossible to move either of the surrounding keys.
確かに何かあるが取れそうにないな。
We needed something we could fit in the tiny space between the keys in order to pop it out. Interesting. It's a comparatively fresh corpse. Based on size and uniform, it looks like the body of a female junior high school student. Her throat seems to have been torn out, resulting in copious amounts of blood, not only on her uniform but pooled along the floor as well. Her mouth, too, is hanging agape, and she has no tongue. What was used to cut her apart like this? Her student ID is bloody, but is still legible. Koyo Girls Academy Middle School, Haruna Harukaze. Shiny. A memo pad, presumably belonging to the deceased girl, is lying on the ground near her body. It looks like she was using it to chronicle her experiences here in the school building. The letters are written in pink ink and are easily legible. I did the Sachiko ritual with Nozomi and the others. And then, all of a sudden, I was out like a light. When I came to, I was here, surrounded by corpses. I can't even say how many times I vomited. I want to go home. We three have to stick together. If we don't, I think we're as good as dead. Like that high school student we met yesterday. There's nothing left to eat in here. I think we've been here a week now, but it's hard to say for sure. I really want to take a bath. And brush my teeth, too. The three of us talked it over and decided to eat that dead body. It was tough and bloody and felt and tasted so wrong. Rena soldiered through, but Nozomi threw it up. He came again. Nozomi was injured. Now she'll just get in our way. Rena was crying, but I'm just hungry. Nozomi's not coming. I think she's been killed already. Oh well. If Rena comes, I know what I have to do. Okay, why are you still shiny? Looks like she was using it to chronicle her experiences here in the school building. Letters are written in pink ink. Okay, I guess I can't take it with me. Okay, whatever, I'll skip it. It's just still shiny, which is weird. Because I figure, like, a shiny item is something that we can take with us, not something that's just there to be noticed. Alright. Well, given the time right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop this episode here. Yeah, it's very interesting. The last episode was so short, so I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen to this one. Like I said, I heard this one's like the most twisted one or whatever, so we'll find out what that means, I'm sure, in the very near future. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. I know that's probably the wrong choice, but last time we hit under it, somebody got killed on top of it, blood spilled everywhere, the people freaked out, but they kept it together and we survived. I think, you know what, this just isn't working. It's more than just not working, it's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job where you run around yelling at them like an idiot. You didn't?